Everyone wants to be a business owner until they get punched in the mouth by the first year. Most don't survive it. That's why I'm giving you 10 tips to make it through. We'll talk about cash flow, because profit's useless if you're broke. We'll talk about learning to say no before you burn out. We'll talk about building a team that doesn't sink you. Stick with me, because if you nail these, you won't just survive, you'll come out dangerous. The first year of business is a war, and most don't make it through. It's not for the faint of heart, and if you thought it was going to be easy, you're in for a rude awakening. But listen to me now. If you can get through that first year, you'll be stronger for it. This isn't about luck, it's about grit and learning from your mistakes fast. Let's talk about what I learned. You think you've got a solid plan? Good, but don't get too attached, because let me tell you something. Your plan's gonna fall apart, and when it does, you better be ready to adapt. The ones who survive aren't the ones with the perfect blueprint. They're the ones who know how to change course without losing sight of the destination. Forget about profit for a second. It's cash flow that'll keep you alive in that first year. You've got to know where every dollar's coming from and where it's going. Run out of cash, and I don't care how good your business is, you're done. Keep the money moving. Keep your eyes on the numbers, and don't ever let yourself get comfortable. Quick question. What's the dumbest thing you ever wasted money on in your first year? Be honest. Drop it in the comments so the rest of us can laugh and learn. In the beginning, you'll want to say yes to everything. More clients, more opportunities, more projects. But here's the hard truth. You can't do it all. If you spread yourself too thin, you'll burn out fast. Learning to say no and saying it at the right time can be the difference between success and failure. Business isn't just about what you know, it's about who you know. Networking isn't just shaking hands and passing out business cards. It's about building real connections. Sometimes the people you meet will open doors you didn't even know existed. Don't underestimate the power of a strong network. Networking isn't just handshakes and coffee. It's survival. And no, don't hand out business cards like you're dealing Pokemon. Be human. You'll get way further. Oh, and while you're here trying to network with me, hit that like button and subscribe. Consider it your first solid connection. You're going to fail. That's not me being pessimistic. It's just the truth. But it's how you handle that failure that matters. Most people quit the first time they fall down, not you. You're going to get up, learn from it, and come back stronger. Every setback is a lesson if you've got the guts to keep going. Your customers, they're your lifeline. And the feedback they give you, whether it's good or bad, is pure gold. Don't ignore it. Listen to what they're telling you, even if it stings. It's their needs, their pain points. That'll guide your next moves. Treat feedback like the treasure it is. Most people fail not because their idea was bad, but because they gave up too soon. Persistence, that's the key. When things get hard, and they will, the ones who keep pushing are the ones who succeed. You've got to want it more than the next guy, and you've got to be willing to stick it out when everyone else is ready to quit. Here's the kicker. Persistence means nothing if you're dragging dead weight. That's where your team comes in. Next up, let's talk about why building the right team is the difference between pushing forward and crashing hard. You can't do it alone. You need a team that's not just good, but great. People you trust, people who will carry the load with you when things get heavy. And trust me, they will. Building a strong team isn't just smart, it's essential. Without the right people, your business won't stand a chance. You made it through the first year? Good, but don't get too comfortable. The world doesn't stop changing just because you survived. If you want to keep winning, you've got to keep evolving. Keep learning, keep adapting, and don't ever think you've got it all figured out. Because the moment you do, the game will change on you. You survived the first year? Congrats. You're officially part of the 10% who didn't tap out. But don't get cocky, because year 2's waiting with a baseball bat. Bonus tip, document everything. The wins, the screw-ups, the lessons. That logbook will save your ass later when you're scaling. Now smash that like button, drop a comment with the biggest mistake you survived, and subscribe. Because the next series is where we turn surviving into dominating.